Hello.
So, like, all the mics are on.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Game Talk.
Yeah, welcome to Game Talk. And today we will be talking about Soul Calibur 6's new DLC character that was unveiled last night, or 2 nights ago,
Yep.
at midnight, basically. And the new character is Hild, who will be releasing soon-ish.
Soon.
I'm really trying...
.jpg. There we are.
Yeah.
Or soon TM. Yeah, soon
And-
TM. Registered trademark, soon.
So soon we were hoping, but besides that, welcome to Game Talk. And the new character Hild in Soul Calibur 6 wields a sword and a flag, and she hits people with the flag, and that's Soul Calibur.
It's like a spear with a flag on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, voice crack, sorry. So, today on Game Talk, we will be discussing... First, we're going to watch the actual video.
Which no one at home can see.
Which
so
no one at
that's
home
cool.
can see. But you know what, you guys, if you want to look it up, go to Bandai Namco's channel.
And that's just because we don't actually know how to use Twitch.
Yeah, pretty much. I should get some more training. So, what you gotta do, go to YouTube, look up Hild. That is... This keyboard's weird. Sorry, guys. Go to Hild. Boom. And here's the Hild trailer. So you're not going to hear any audio about it, because I'm sure you guys could look
No,
up
you could put the audio on.
live
That's not the
commentary
right
over
one.
it.
Neither my people nor I will waver.
Hilda,
My people are behind me. I cannot lose.
the nightmare will devour your soul!
Very well. A battle it shall be. Behold my power! The wolf claws! It bites! It tears asunder! Ha! This victory brings my people hope!
So she's like Killick with a sword. I think that's what she is.
A little bit.
She seems to have a lot of fire-based moves by scraping her sword against her halberd, which doesn't make sense to me. What the heck? All right. But no, she looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think if she doesn't get banned, I will use her because I know she's been banned in previous titles.
Just for...
Just for... And that's,
Yeah, in 5 she was toned down a bit, so she wasn't broken.
well, that's good.
So I'm expecting that she's not getting banned this time either.
Well, that's good. That is really good. She looks really good. Let's look up some previous gameplay of her from Soul Calibur 5. You know what's really funny? Soul Calibur 6 looks like it has PS3 graphics. I just like, it's cool. I do like the PS3. That was my first system of choice.
I never had the PS3.
Alright, so this is a Soul Calibur 5 where we're going to be watching Hild go through the arcade mode. Who's Alexi?
Test your might at the festival for an ancient hero.
So,
I swear on my name, I will prevail.
has a pretty cool character
We
design.
can talk afterward. Come on, let's fight.
I don't like that character.
Fight.
Okay, so she's like a zoner. Yikes. All right. That's awesome.
I won't falter. Is your resolve this thin?
Even once of battle, too. Fight.
Guaranteed hit.
That was a lot of damage, to be fair, with 2 attacks.
KO. Even when severe battle, 3.
So,
Fight.
what the? Wow, that was half health combo. I don't think she could have done anything about that either.
Tales of power. My people, ready, strike.
KO.
So after watching a full match of Hild, I'm pretty impressed with how overpowered she looks. Because that was a health combo, which is pretty good in Soul Calibur, by the way. Especially if you can't do anything about it, and you're just juggled. Because yikes. That's pretty good. So, also, I feel like this is a relevant topic to bring on to Game Talk. Do you know what happened with Blizzard?
I don't.
Let's look it up.
I
real
don't
fast.
really follow Blizzard that much. I don't really play their games.
So, Blizzard is really popular in Hong Kong. And one of their top players said something about Hong Kong. So they banned him for a year and took away his prize money.
Wow.
And I like that's something along the lines of what
This
happened.
has been like happening with different things recently. You know, hey James, you know what we should do right now?
What?
Because no one's going to do anything about it. We're actually free. We should criticize the Chinese government.
No, we can't do that. Not on the radio. But we, you know what we can criticize them for.
This is some shady stuff.
Let's criticize Blizzard because, oh my. So,
Criticize Blizzard for tucking to the Chinese government, yes.
Blizzard punished a Hong Kong star video game player named Blitz Chung for remarks he made in support of pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong. Which is awesome. Not the whole band thing, but Blitz Chung is like really cool.
Yeah.
You know, Blizzard had the opportunity to bring the world together in a tough Hearthstone esports moment about a month ago, and we did not. We moved too quickly in our decision in making, and then, to make matters worse, we were too slow to talk with all of you. So, essentially, the apology was garbage. He didn't own up, like, the president of Blizzard didn't own up to anything.
Oh, yeah. Of course not.
And essentially, it was just, we're sorry, we didn't live up to the standards we set for ourselves, we failed in our purpose, and for that, I'm sorry, and I accept accountability. But you didn't apologize specifically, like, you didn't state what you are going to apologize for, which I think is important in any apology. You have to say, I'm so sorry that because you made these remarks. You know, it's easier to just, like, stay general, though. But you should get into specifics.
They banned somebody for...
Speaking their mind about Hong Kong, pro-democracy in Hong Kong, you know.
So, like, what does that say about their company?
Everything. Also,
Yeah, everything. There we go.
so a lot of people. So actually, good. So I'm on an article right now with some tweets that were clipped, and some comments under the tweet that Blizzard sent out. His long flowing locks aside, what does this even mean? Will they never be bow to the will of the Chinese government? My Magic 8 Ball says, ask again later. And then someone else says this is an empty apology, which is all form but lacks substance, without even mentioning the name of Blitzchung, who knows what he's apologizing for. Boycott Blizzard because they ban you for your beliefs. So this is a really rough thing to talk about because they also announced Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 in response right after they did this.
Meh.
I know, right? But I have to say that they still have really good quality videos. So much which that we're going to watch one. This is the Overwatch 2 0-hour announcement trailer that we are currently watching. I like the animation. I think it's really nice. It's wonderful. And I carry Overwatch was that one game that at the end of high school I picked up and was able to go home and play with my friends all the time on. It was super fun. So personally, this game does have a place in my heart. Blizzard does not. Winston.
What's on your mind, May?
Do we have enough people for this mission?
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. If you're going to show, now would be a good time.
Attention! This is your captain speaking. We're on final approach to Paris.
That's our cue.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy, with a 100% chance of null sector invasion. Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
Why is null sector attacking now?
I don't know, May. But the people down there need help. And right now, we're all they've got. Bonjour, officer. We're here to help.
C'était un singe?
Good work, May.
Thanks! Watch your back!
Get the civilians to the ship.
You got it! What was that?
Take cover!
Meg, stay with me! Winston!
May.
She needs help. We can't stay here.
Tracer, get everyone out of here. I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
You'd better be.
Le Monk.
Let's get you back in the fight. Interlock shield! How are we going to stop this thing?
May, your backpack!
Huh? That could work! Trissa, Cosmo! Here you go!
This is getting hot!
Ready!
Go on!
Got it!
Victory is ours, my friends!
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown! Oh, everyone, this is May. Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you. Good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Opinions, Mike.
Eh.
Yeah, fair enough.
Video is cool, but I'm
It's.
still not interested.
Do you want to know
in
what the game is? What people are thinking it's gonna be?
Oh, is it like a different thing instead of like
No,
the first one?
it's $60 for a similar game with PVE and customizing characters.
Okay, that would actually be cool then.
For $60, I don't think so. That's like my opinion. I'm not gonna get it if it's 60
I mean,
bucks.
like, did the first one have PVE or customizing characters?
Well, the first one had skins with
yeah,
loot boxes.
so I am not
This one had
interested in anything that the first one had at all.
Yeah. This one's going to have PvP, PvE, and customizing abilities. The issue is they added
Oh.
so far they showed off 2 new characters and the rest are
Then
going to be reskinned.
That there's PVE, I kind of mildly care about, because then I can avoid the cancer. But
But it's the same game with different abilities and PvE for $60.
so if you bought the first one and like the format of the first one, why would you buy the second one?
Exactly.
I'm still not gonna buy the second one because
Unless
I
it's
just
like
don't
not
care
$60.
enough. But at least this one has stuff that I don't have
Stuff
contempt for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also the new Diablo trailer, which is incredibly inappropriate to play over the radio. It's super not cool.
I was never into that one either.
Yeah, I can't get over it. It's just like you walk around,
Yeah.
press A to attack, and that's it. It's like, oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So that's like some of the stuff that's going on now, and I mean, it looks okay. The new characters
And what about what's coming out next week?
look mediocre. What is coming out next week, Mike?
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
So they actually released new forms that we should probably take a look at. Because, oh my. So, they released new Galarian Dark... Oh, by the way, guess which starters from the first gen are going to be in the game? Charmander. It's just Charmander.
What?
They scrapped Squirtle and Bulbasaur for this game.
What? That's just dumb.
So they're
How
very
could you have-
selective.
How could you have Charmander and not Squirtle and Bulbasaur.
which are which all are like equally important in my eyes because they're
They
all
are.
starters of the first gen.
They are equally important.
And now we're being told only Charmander and his evolution line are going to be in the game. And it's like,
The only thing that Charmander and his evolution line have over any of the others is that once upon a time a holofoil Charizard was like $200 in Pokemon trading games.
exactly, but that's
That was like,
that's because they made Charizard OP.
yeah.
Please nerf him.
It was just because like all the kids wanted him for whatever reason.
Someone actually got a hold of the game, which
Uh-oh.
is why he started shifting through the Pokemon. And there is that sheep that we looked at last time. Remember?
Yeah.
He has an evolution.
Oh boy.
They
what
have
does Wooloo turn into?
Galarian Darmanitan. If you don't remember from the 5th gen games, he was the firefighting type with the big arms. He's an ice type now.
No.
They have Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash, which looks like a unicorn.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
So I'm probably getting sorted. I need to trade for one of those because those look awesome.
They do.
Yeah.
So we're on the official website. Hopefully gonna try something. Oh, that's why. Gigantamax, Butterfree, and Charizard.
See, the Gigantamax stuff doesn't really excite me, to be honest.
No, I mean, that just looks disgusting. Look at Meowth. Look how long his body is.
Like,
So
I mean, I didn't care about, like the Z moves were okay, but
it was still,
I just,
it was still a good game.
well, yeah, no, it was a good game, but, like, the Mega Evolutions I never cared for. I just thought it was dumb. Never used them.
So we should mention real fast that these are leaks. Which
Z
means
Power
they
is,
may or may not be true.
I'm okay with Z Power just because it doesn't force me to, like...
It doesn't force you to use it.
Well, you're not forced to use it anyway, but, like, Mega Evolutions I just thought were silly.
I
They added, like, an
didn't
aspect
mind
to the
that.
game that were, like, silly. This is like this, but worse.
I like Mega Evolution. I just thought, like, at that point it was just, you can only Mega Evolve a Pokemon. Might as well just throw new evolutions for Pokemon.
Z moves were like, okay, I can just nuke stuff if I want to. I mean,
Pretty much.
whatever. It was dumb, but it didn't mind it as much.
Yeah.
This stuff doesn't look great,
It really doesn't.
but the story and the world, I want to explore it, so I'm gonna get the game.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang. So, okay.
it's a Pokemon game, dude. It's a mainline Pokemon game.
So the full
I gotta see what it's
Pokédex
about.
is right here. This is the full Pokédex.
How many entries are in it? Like,
Well, this is... Keep in mind, this is also... Oh, the trash bag Pokemon's in, but not Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Are you kidding me?
wow.
So the Pokemon that are in, we have the first... Okay, and also, they have the starters, evolutions, and stuff all confirmed at this point.
is the ice cream cone in?
Hold on. So they actually have a... Okay, wait. So the green denotes Pokemon are still in the game, while dark green signals that the creature has a new Galarian variant.
Ooh. What is dark green?
Dark green is... That means they have a Galarian form.
Right, but what like start reading out some dark green Pokemon.
So, Meowth, Ponyta, Rapidash, Mr. Mime has a new thing.
that
and he's-
sounds terrifying.
And he has a new evolution, too.
That sounds even more terrifying.
Weezing, Farfetch'd, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Corsola, and Corsola also has a new evolution.
Oh my.
Stunfisk, which is 5th gen, that one's gonna have a new evolution or a new form and stuff. Yamask, Darmanitan, and Darumaka, and those are the only ones. If you want to know what all the Pokemon are that are in the game, the Charmander tree, Caterpie, Butterfree, Knotweedle, and Beedrill,
Oh wow.
Pikachu and Raichu, Clefairy, Clefable, Ninetales, Vulpix. So there's essentially they cut a lot of Pokemon, which is super depressing.
Yeah, it really is.
Because Psyduck's not even in.
And I mean, like, with the technology they have now, they could easily fit them all without like causing issues.
Or they could just make it a 2D
That
game.
might have happened like back on like the Game Boy.
Or they could literally make like a 3DS version of the game and put it on the Switch. Because that has a lot of computing power. Oh, sorry. I yawned. They're cutting a lot of the Alolan Pokemon. Wow. Okay. So if you want to know, okay, we're just gonna go over the starters. I think this and legendaries, because I think that's the most important. Like that's like the fan favorites. Bulbous or Charmander and his evolution line are the only ones from Kanto that are getting in. None of the Johto starters are in.
I mean, generally starters aren't really obtainable.
I know, but still, people like them. Like a lot of people have their fan favorite starter because that's the first Pokemon you get. But none of the Johto starters are in.
Those are like my favorite starters, though.
I know,
Like,
me too.
Yeah, there we go, Gen 2.
None of the Hoenn starters. None of the Sinnoh starters.
I liked those as well.
None of the Unova starters. None of the Kalos starters. And, of course, none of the Unova starters. So none of the starters are getting in this game. That means you can't get... So what I like... That they
Well, no,
did-
there's Charmander.
Oh, yeah, there's Charmander. Oh, how stupid of me. There's just Charmander and his two other forms. Jeez, no. That is upsetting, because do you remember when they released Pokemon Bank?
Yeah.
So they wanted people to be able to keep their Pokemon, and then they make a game where half the
Can't-
Pokemon...
Yeah, you can't even upload them. It doesn't work.
I think, yeah,
That's
and
dumb. That's really like they really dropped the ball.
yeah, and that's depressing. I don't want to get it at all now.
I'm still gonna get it.
Oh, by the
We've
way-
talked about this before.
Okay, so like, I see a lot of Pokemon here that should be in the game, in my opinion, because there's a lot of like
Well, I mean, James, all of them,
all of them are awesome, but
Yeah.
they put
all the Pokemon.
the rock guys in, but where's Stoutland, my favorite dog Pokemon?
Yeah.
This game got Thanos, quite literally. Yep, Mike just snapped for those of you who didn't know what that was. So, if we want to look at the Galarian Pokédex, though, with all the Galarian Pokemon, is that a penguin with an ice cube on? Oh my gosh. There's an apple Pokemon? Alright. So,
An apple?
yes.
That's like almost as bad as an ice cream cone.
So, a lot of these Pokemon, I don't like the starter evolutions this time. I think the only one I like is the Grookeys.
Oh, the starter evolutions are like, because I was looking that up the other day. I couldn't find nothing.
All right, so with that, let's
I want to see those.
we'll pull them up right away. So the water one's disgusting looking.
That's unfortunate because I was gonna get Sobble.
He's very slim and stands up and stuff, and I don't like it.
The starter like evolutions have like not been great for quite a while though.
I think my favorite was in actually Kalos. Have you seen Chestnut? He's based off of a knight. And then Greninja was based off of a ninja, and then they were all like D&D stuff. It was cool. So it's not so it just takes me to the Pokemon website automatically. Images. Okay. So that's not it. Is this it? That's not it. That's fan made. So essentially that's not it either. Oh my. The grass type plays a drum. The fire type kicks things, believe it or not. And the water type literally looks like the edgiest dude you're ever going to meet in your life. He looks like just, oh gosh. I can't find him for some reason. But they are not good. Okay, Polygon, please come through for me this time. Yeah, that's the grass type. So the grass type is literally just to do with drum. There's the water type. Oh. I know, right? And then the fire type.
And are those the final?
Those are the final evolutions. So that looks disgusting. I can't wait for this game to come out. That's just my opinion. Now, do I think they're awful? No, I think there's worse Pokemon designs, like the trash bag that is totally in the game still. He's only notorious as a meme at this point. And the ice cream. Wait, did the ice cream even get? I don't even think.
I don't think the ice cream cone's in. Luckily.
I'm very sad right now.
Well, you want the ice cream cone?
No. Can we get a?
Wah, 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 wah.
No, hold on. I'm looking. Oh, God.
just make the sound for you.
No. Can I get a fat There we go.
I suppose that helps to
That
fix things just a little bit.
That's my feelings right now towards this game. It looks not good. And I'm fine with like the world and stuff, but if I wanted to play a game with a nice world, I'd just go back to Xenoblade 2 and play Xenoblade 2
I
again.
mean, I want to play in this nice Pokemon world that has terrible Pokemon in it.
So yeah, and they're all, and none of them are dual typed final starters and stuff. They're all just straight up grass, fire, and water. Wooloo becomes a goat.
Well,
There's
show me the Wooloo goat. Maybe we at least have that. Cause like Wooloo is awesome.
Wooloo is like the best Pokemon ever. That's the only good Pokemon.
Yeah, so like they make all these like, let down Pokemon, but then they give us Wooloo.
Then they give us Wooloo, which is the best
Yeah.
Pokemon ever. Let's go see that's the Wooloo evolution. Look how adorable that is.
Okay.
He's gonna stampede things down.
Yeah,
Love
that's-
him.
This is full of win.
Okay, so that's the only thing that's actually good. Besides that, they have such Pokemon.
Well, no, there's some other cool Pokemon
Yeah,
out there.
I think
and
my
new.
favorite. I mean, in this gen, there's not.
The starters are.
There's a full-on Pokemon evolution chain based off an apple.
I mean,
Applin.
it could be worse.
So,
They could be ice cream cones.
and then we move into the Galarian forms of Pokemon.
Okay.
So if you're
okay.
wa-
No, Ponyta is awesome.
Ponyta is awesome and
Okay.
adorable, and I would wish that was in every other game but this one. So if we want to talk about that, it looks like Ponyta, Rapidash. The Rapidash is going to be a psychic fire or a fairy fire. I can't tell right now because the screen's very small, or these symbols are very small. The Galarian Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd are fighting type.
Well, Fairy Fire is a useful spell.
Yeah. If it is fairy fire, that'd be funny. Wheezing is poison and fairy. Mr. Mime is fighting in ice, no, that's psychic and ice. Yeah. So Rapidash is gonna be fairy and fire. So fairy fire.
Nice.
Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme are psychic and ice, which is the evolution. I think Corsora's ghost and becomes just big thing.
Big thing.
Galarian Stunfisk is ground and dark, and it looks like a bear trap, which is cool, I guess. That's awesome. Galarian Zigzagoon's entire thing is dark and normal. Then Yamask is ghost and ground and has a new evolution, and then Darmanitan is ice and something else. No one knows. And if you want to know what the Gigantamax Pokemon are, hold on to your hats. Charizard, Butterfree, Pikachu, Meowth, Machamp.
Oh, so not only is Charizard here, but Charizard is big.
Yes.
But you want a Blastoise or a Squirtle? Well, the Venusaur. Wow, that was bad. You could just
pretty much.
get out then.
They have
There we
Lapras, Eevee, the garbage Pokemon. Then they have the rest of them are from this gen.
Yeah, but some of those are going to be exciting.
Yeah, some of the Pokemon in this gen are going to be exciting, except for the starters.
Yeah, see, but you get stuck with the starter.
So actually, I do want to find out which Pokemon this is. There's a pure water type Pokemon that has a Galarian form. They haven't marked on the graph or anything. I think it's Gyarados now that I'm looking at it, because it came before. It's a pure water type that came before Lapras.
Isn't Gyarados water flying?
Yes, I'm looking right now. I think it's Seeking. It's in between Machamp, and it's a pure water type. And I think it's Seeking. I think that's Galarian Seeking, or Gigantamax Seeking.
Oh.
I think, yep, or Kingler. It's Kingler. So that's Kingler that has that form. Then they have the Steel Flying type, some cake thing, giant tortoise. This is like kaiju fights.
There's a cake?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Then they have a fire bug type, which is cool. I think that's
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I approve. It makes no sense.
Dragonite's not in the game? Oh, my. Oh.
Nope, no Dragonite for you.
This game makes me sad.
Hey, but if you get Shield, you get Tyranitar,
Really?
which is like Dragonite Mark II, honestly.
That makes me upset.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that? Like, the exclusives are like... Sword's got like a bunch of 8th gen ones, and like Shield's got a bunch of old ones. It's like, that's weird.
So, is there like an actual list that we can look up, like the?
Yes, there's an exclusive list. I looked that up.
Is it Cerebi? It's probably
No,
Cerebi.
I couldn't find it on there. Like,
Really?
I guess it's hard to find stuff on there now.
Version exclusives Pokemon. Found it.
Oh wow, look at that.
So in Pokemon Sword, you can only get Farfetch'd, Gothita, Dino, Turtonator, and Jangmo.
And everything they evolve into, which
Yeah.
a lot of them have 3 evolution chains and stuff.
So that's like newer Pokemon. Then in Shield, Tyranitar, Ponyta, Solosis, which I understand. So that's why I don't get though Vullaby, but they don't have. That's so dumb. And then they have Gumi and then Drampa,
Oh, Gumi's cool.
but they don't have the other Unova flying type. So Shield has more exclusives right now. Then 3,
No.
7, 11, 14, 15. Shield has 15 exclusives. 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sword has 13 exclusives, unless they're hiding something.
Well, they don't list out the full evolution chains though.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
So
I
like
just-
Farfetch'd has an evolution now.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sword only.
So Sword only has like 3 Dragon type exclusives, and not to mention, it also has less exclusives, I guess.
I guess.
Unless-
Wait, what doesn't it have an exclusive like up against then? Because I don't remember that. It's probably not complete.
All right, now do you want to hear the actual legit list? Because I do want to find out what that one Pokemon was. So big, gigantic. Oh, they don't have the full giant. Okay, never mind.
No.
So it is probably Kingler.
Anyway,
We should probably start wrapping up. Yeah.
yeah, no, I was gonna say something. What was
Go
it?
ahead.
I forgot. It's great.
Oh, you don't have Mr. Mime. Okay, so this is like not updated fully then.
No, it's
To
not.
the leaks.
There's also exclusive gym leaders.
What?
Yeah.
We're going back on Cerebi. Sorry.
So
That's awful.
if you get Sword, one of the gym leaders is a fighting type gym leader named B.
Oh yeah.
And if you get Shield, one of the gym leaders is a ghost type gym leader named Alistair.
This is true.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
it honestly is. It's still not going to make me buy both games. Like, I'm not going to, I don't have money for that. It's not going to happen.
So what Nintendo and Pokemon and Game Freak are doing is they're basically
It's
saying
kind of depressing.
get both versions.
No. I
If-
won't be doing
see
that.
if- okay. I want to see something real fast too. Let's see the new characters. Let's see the gym leaders actually. I want to see the gym leaders because I don't care about the new characters. I'm already not getting this game, and I already said I wasn't gonna get Pokemon Ultra Sun, but I got it and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Oh, I didn't, because
It was such a good game, and I would suggest anybody who wants to play a good Pokemon game get that instead of Sword and Shield because it's cheaper.
So wait, was it really like that much of an improvement over like the non-ultras?
I loved it because it was a good story. Not only did it have a good story, but the Pokemon were creative.
Wait, did you play like regular Sun and Moon? Oh, and you got
Ultra Sun put more Pokemon that you could get in the game through like a wormhole kind of mini game. There was post game content. There was more Pokemon added, like more Ultra Beasts made and added, and Mimikyu's in
Oh,
the
damn.
game. That's the only Pokemon I care about, I guess. Sweet.
Well, that's rough then.
Yeah.
So they actually made that worth buying.
And now, what I don't get is why, Pokemon why.
Pokemon Y. We're going all the way back to
Pokemon
Pokemon Y.
I don't get this anymore.
Y was good. I
just-
thought.
Pokemon Y and X were amazing. That's like, those
Yeah.
were my favorite games ever.
Oh, I mean, my favorite's still Gen 2.
Gen 2 was good. I wish they would remake Gen 4 though. That would be awesome too.
They will eventually. Oh, that'll be on the Switch. They might.
They
If
might
they
cut
play
half
their-
the Pokemon again. Oh
they
my
better
gosh.
not. If they do it right, it'll be like so much better than this.
They're gonna cut half the
Dumpster
Pokemon
fire.
because they can't put them in.
They totally can though.
They
It's not
should have
even that hard.
held off on doing it, and just like
They
put all
should
the
have just made
Pokemon-
it take longer. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked that more.
Also, like, don't they have existing assets from like,
3DS looks way worse than Switch.
No, I mean like, Coliseum. Pokemon Gale of Darkness
No,
XD.
no, they would not
Yes.
use those. Why? So let's check out the new moves though, because they have some new
They
moves.
could just like add more polygons to that instead of restarting.
Do you know what my favorite move is right now? Branch poke. That's a move. Breaking swipe, which is Flygon, Meteor Assault, what? Surfetched, Steel Beam, and then Obstruct.
Steel Beam.
And then Aura Wheel is the new Pikachu Pokemon, I guess, which is more Peko.
Branch Poke. Oh yeah, every time there's got to be like some Pikachu knockoff,
True.
Every time.
And they made, guess what else they did? They made new Z moves. They're called Max moves. All right, here's what, so they're all called like Max Ice, Max Guard, Max Flare. They all do their thing. So like Max Darkness will lower special defense if it's grass, fire, water, or if it's grass or lightning or fairy, it'll activate a terrain for that type. That's awful.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a Pokemon game where they don't add some new feature that's clearly specifically made just to make some 8-year-old boy go, "That's so cool"?
I know. It's so dumb. Or G-Max moves we'll go for. I don't get this already. So Pikachu has G-Max Volt Crash.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of like the target audience, but
But still, it's like
Still.
adults play it too. They should generalize it.
like all those like kids who were that kid back in the day are like playing Pokemon still.
My favorite team, Team Yell.
Team Yell.
Team Yell.
That's what the team is called. Oh my
You want
god.
to see what they look like? Look behind you. They look awful. So I'm not trying to be biased against Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I thought Team Skull was bad.
Team Skull's awesome. That's the best team. You better stop that. Stop it. They're the best team.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
They're better than the team that tried to literally end the world, which was Team Flare.
I mean, so did Team Aqua and Team Magma.
No, they just tried to make like the world their landmass or whatever. Or
It would have
Aqua
ended the
or
world.
Ocean. No, it's fine.
Team Aqua and Team Magma
Stop
are my
it.
favorites, though. So
Team Skull's mine because you have the best.
they do like
You,
cringy dances.
they also have the best team leader ever.
Okay, that's true.
Who literally
That's fair.
Who should I add? When he beat two Team Rocket Grunts and they were trying to fight him and he was just holding them back like this for like 2 hours while I was trying to clear something. It was awesome.
That is true.
Let's check out the Galar region. That looks like the worst map ever. Why is it so vertically dominant?
Because it's Britain.
I don't care. All right. Well, that's it for this time on Game Talk. We're going to end the show off with a commercial. We'll see you next week where we talk about something new in gaming news.
Yeah.
So you guys have fun, be nice, and yeah.